Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Chuka the Barber. Got a new video. This video right here, I'm going to show you guys how to adjust your blades for the T-outliners and the outliner trimmers by Andis. Also, how to apply the blades onto the trimmers for best results. This is the way I do it, and I get great results doing it this way because the adjustment of the blade is very important, but so is putting them on the clipper, and how you put them on is very important, just as important as the adjustment for the blade. So if you purchased one of my modified T-blades from my website, therichbarbercompany, this is how I want you to put your blade on so you can get the most out of your blades. If you just have an Andis blade, you can do the same thing and to get the most out of that blade. But if it's not modified, it's not gonna cut the way mine do. It's just that way. So purchase one of my blades from my website. Also, we're soon going to be offering modifications on the wall detailer blades and this blades, so you can send yours in to get modified, and we'll send them back to you modified, so you can send your own blades in also. So check out the video, give me feedback, any comments, leave them, and visit the website, therichbarber.com. And the whole Rich Barber movement is about enriching barbers from skills to knowledge. I believe that everyone's born with the ability to enrich them lives in any way they want to, whether it's financially, physically, spiritually, everything. We're born rich. We're born with that potential. So the Rich Barber philosophy is just about bringing that out. Every barber is rich. Every barber has the potential to be rich, physically, mentally, financially, just rich. A full richness in life. So that's the whole philosophy. That's the whole basis of this Rich Barber movement. And so visit the website if you want to check out more, learn more about it. Constantly adding things, constantly adding new videos and new things to help you and help you reach your full potential. So when using this technique of adjusting the blades and putting them on, just make sure you test them out on yourself first to see how they feel, to make sure you don't go cutting anybody else, and you're not leaving like scabs and stuff on people until you get it down. But if you get your blades adjusted just right, you wouldn't have that. That wouldn't happen. So just watch the video a few times and just work at it. And it's not hard, but it might take a little practice for some people. So if you want to purchase anything from my website, I want you to be confident when you do it. So all my blades are 100% money back guaranteed. So if you buy a blade from me and you're not 100% satisfied, if it's not the best thing you've ever put your hands on and the greatest thing that happened to you in a barber game in a while, just send them back, okay? But I want to make this video so you put them on right and you don't have any issues with that. But if you put them on according to this video and the way I show you here, and they don't satisfy you, then just send the blade back and I'll issue a full refund on your purchase. So that's it. So order the blades with confidence, and I'm sure you're gonna love them. The Rich Barber Company, we stand by our products. So, and even if you send your blades in to get modified, and we send them back to you, and you're not satisfied with those, just shoot me an email, and I'll issue your money back on those too. So 100% money back guarantee on all my blades on my website. So check out the video, and hope you like it. Hope it helps. Peace. therichbarber.com. Okay, here I'm going to show you guys how to put on your trimmer blades to get the best results. And it takes a little bit of work, but once you get it down, you'll see a huge difference in your results from your liners. Also, everybody that purchases my blades from my website, I want you to get the best results out of the blades you purchase from me. So with that said, let's get started. So I want to show you guys something real quick. I want you to know this, because this is the reason why I set my blades the way I do, and I use this technique to do it, to get the best results. Alright, all these blades, all blades are made with this, well, at least these kind of blades. They got this little guide thing, little brown thing on these ones, and on the Andis blade. These are the or MD. These are Andis. Alright, they're both modified, but we actually are gonna start allowing people to send their, as you can see, the edges modified, just like on these ones. We're gonna allow people to send in your Andis blades, and get them modified. But you want to make sure that they're new blade, fairly new. You don't want to send in any dull blades to get modified. So, alright, I want you guys to notice something. On all these blades, these type of blades, you have the little brown thing underneath that the cutter sits on top of. 9 times out of 10, if not more, the blade never sits on there perfect. Okay, you set it on there, and as you can see, take this light off. As you can see, it moves up, left, right, up, down. You see a little better on the edge too. Sometimes it moves more than, sometimes it doesn't fit. Sometimes it moves more, sometimes it moves less. But they never really fit on there perfect. Same thing with the Andis blade. You can see it's loose. It's loose on there. So the problem with that is that if you go and put a nice adjustment on them, when you put it on your clipper and turn it on, it may be leaning to one side more than, or maybe leaning to the other side, which could cause, people to get cut, or the blade not to cut as well as it can. So that's why I made this video, so that you guys could get the most out of your blades, and I'm going to show you how to do that and how to get it to where you won't have that problem. But it takes a little bit of work. Alright, so I'm going to use the modified T-blade that I sell on my website, therichbarbercompany. Okay, this is what you want to do when you're adjusting your blades and putting them on the trimmers for to get best results. So real quick, what you first want to do is slightly loosen up the screws on the blade. Take this piece right here, push that all the way up, put the blade back on, put your thumbs up behind on the bottom of each little heel of the inner blade, flat down on the surface, put some pressure, you can feel it move, tilt it a little bit, bring it back up. I like to put my thumb here and fingers in the back, Hold that tight. Tighten that up. And you want to check and make sure that when you push down on the blade, that it's not going to go. It keeps that adjustment. Okay. And that's why we push that brown piece all the way to the top. Because when we push it down back on, we want that brown piece to be our foundation, so that the blade doesn't go past where we actually set it. See? See how close that is? And it's not pulling or anything. Smooth. As of right now, you can see that the blade, if you push it up, it'll go above. And if you push it down, it's the brown piece, and that's your real adjustment right there. So that's your real adjustment. If you push it up, that's just makes it off. So, but the way we apply it is going to keep that from coming up like that, and it's going to just hold the blade right at the true adjustment that we just put on there. So we're going to put the blade, put the knob inside the hole, put the blade back on. Hold that still. Okay, now I'm going to even out this back. Even out. Now I'm going to straighten out the blade. Straight. Turn it on. I got these screws a little loose. Make sure the blade's not running off the edge anywhere. Turn it off. Tighten it back up. Tighten that back up. And then, okay, after that, what we want to do is loosen this up a little bit. Loosen that up. Push that blade all the way down. Hold that. Start tightening that up a little bit. Turn it to the side. Watch your adjustment. Now, you can see that I can still kind of move this a little bit. I can move it a little too easy. So that lets me know I still need to tighten up the tension screw. So I'm gonna push that down. Tighten this up a little more. Should be getting tight. Still can move it a little bit. Too easy. Push that back down. Tighten it up some more. Now it's pretty tight on there now. So now it won't really move. So it's on there pretty tight. So that means it's gonna hold my adjustment on there that I have. And it's not gonna be wobbling side to side. It should slide smoothly back and forth, keeping that adjustment that I have on there. Okay, so put the top back on. Before I screw it in, I'm just gonna hold the top on tight. Turn it on. Add a little oil. Add a little bit of oil. Turn it on. You can see even with it on, The adjustment is still the same, and it's sliding smoothly. If you happen to make the tension screw too tight, just go ahead and go back in here. Just loosen it up a little bit. I didn't make mine too tight, but just to show you guys, just make it slight little, and test that. Close the top and test it till it gets the feel that you want, and it moves as much as you the way you want it to move back and forth. So once you do that and you got your adjustment right, what you want to do is put the screws back in. Don't put this top one in too tight, just put it in there just enough to where it stays in. I noticed on a pair of my clippers, and sometimes if you put that too tight, it takes away some of the power in the motor for some reason. So just just put it in just enough. You don't gotta put it in there super tight. All right, and you got your adjusted blade, and you got it on there properly to get the best results. And as you can see, even with the blade on, even with the clipper on, you still got your true adjustment, perfect adjustment on there. It's not moving. No side is higher than the other. It's on there tight. And that's how you're gonna get the most out of your blades and sharp lines. Alright, so if you purchased a blade from my website, this is how I want you to put them on, and this is how you're gonna get the best results. Even if you're putting on Andis blade, this is how you're gonna get the best results. This is the best way I know how to put them on, and I tried a lot of different ways to figure out what's the best way. So this is how I do it, and try it out, see how it works for you. All right, peace. Here's a quick demonstration of how the blades should work if they're my modified blades from my website. He now wants it thin, so I'm gonna make his chin strap thinner. But you'll get sharp lines, and you won't have to apply much pressure. And with the adjustment on there, and put them on properly, this is what it should look like.